A portion of this video is brought to you by Sheath Underwear. For more information about Sheath Underwear, visit the link in the description or wait till the end of this video to hear more from me. There is something deeply unsettling with what is taking place in our country at the hands of, at the behest of, at the direction of Donald Trump and co-president Elon Musk. We're not going to cover the whole morass of all the nonsense and the fake Doge thing, this government efficiency nonsense, which really just serves as an element for Elon Musk to extricate himself from investigations, looking into his shady business practices and unsafe work environments he fosters and the mistreatment and maltreatment of his employees. We're not even going to do that. CPAC is taking place right now. The conservative political action committee that is run by Matt Schlapp, who just recently once again is caught in a sexual harassment accusation nightmare, of which there's like 7 eyewitnesses to watch what took place. Remarkable that there's no depths low enough to stop Republicans on this trajectory. And Elon Musk spoke at CPAC yesterday and put on, look, I grow very weary of all the comparisons to the movie Idiocracy. But look, that was life. That was art imitating life, and now life is just imitating the art. It's become our new reality. Watch this moment from CPAC yesterday where Elon Musk wields the chainsaw of that moron Argentinian president, and it's like a child. He's got these weird sunglasses and a chain around his neck. And at the end of it, Steve Schmitt, I think is Rob Schmitt from Newsmax, he tries to get on thank you, Mr. President. And then that goofy president from Argentina just ignores him and bolts to worship at the throne of Elon Musk. It is just only in a conservative mind, only in a conservative reality is this looked upon as like, oh yeah, cool. Anyway, watch this moment and then we'll talk about it.
This is the chainsaw for bureaucracy. Chainsaw! That's perfect. All right.
I love it. Mr. President, thank you so much.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Nice to meet you. I love it. We love it. We love it.
Wow. I mean, really. It is. It's just a reflection. It's a repeat. It's like a sequel to Idiocracy. President Elon Reeves Ketamine Musk coming to the podium right now with his chainsaw. Versus the movie, which was President Dwayne Elizondo Mountain Dew Camacho wielding his M249 saw in the movie. But side by side, there's little difference here between what took place in that film, in the satire about the dumbing down of America and Americans, and what is taking place right at this moment with gleeful Republicans acting as though they're owning the libs because they put their most unhinged dipshits on stage. And look, I'm not making accusations. Elon Musk has already said that he's into the ketamine. He likes to take the ketamine, the same drug that was involved with the death of actor Matthew Perry. There are some therapeutic uses, I guess. I'm not a clinician, I don't know. But it seems as though Elon Musk, it would seem to a layperson, you would think that Elon Musk is not just exhibiting some of the behaviors that you would see with someone on the autism spectrum, that this goes beyond that. They always try to blame the autism spectrum thing on his racist Nazi bullshit that he does. Everything is just, oh, well, that's because he's on the spectrum. Watch him here try to form a thought, and it's not your normal sputtering and muttering and trying to gather his thoughts and his brain's working too quickly for his mouth or something like that. It's not that, in my estimation. It seems that this is something more serious. And this should all be alarming and concerning to everyone who cares about the insanely powerful role that he now wields with his cadre of children who just graduated high school, dismantling our federal government and firing people. Watch this. Not being able to get a word out edgewise. And what makes it worse is it's a question about the First Amendment and the freedom of speech that he clearly does not physically have.
If you got to protect the First Amendment, it's not much more important than that.
Yeah, I mean, I got a lot of criticism, and people said, well, that proves he's a huge idiot from look, he voted for whatever, $44 billion, and now it's worth like 8 cents. And
it's not worth 8 cents.
But there's that. But it was essentially to buy freedom of expression.
Wait, what? What was that? Elon Ketamine Musk? Say it again, guy? And then the game is just given up. Again, the question here is, it's bootlick question here. It's just an absolute tongue right in the ass of Elon Musk from this Rob Schmitt douchebag. And he's asking him, what's it like to be in the mind of a genius? Oh, is it too difficult to even say? Is it an unanswerable question? Says the non-genius Rob Schmitt from Newsmax to Elon Musk. And Elon, his answer really just gets to the heart of what I'm talking about for this whole entire past 6 minutes or so. Watch this.
Of inside of the mind of a genius. Like, how do you do all this? Can you answer that question? It's not an easy question. Yeah.
I mean, my mind is a storm.
Yeah.
So, it's a storm. But
my mind is a storm. Is it, Elon? Or is it just bathing in a hot tub of ketamine and you can't get the thought out? You see, normal people would not go to an event like this inebriated, under the influence, diminished cognitively because of substances. Some people, though, not saying Elon, wouldn't want to get sued by the richest man in the world. Some people, though, because they are so powerful, because they feel untouchable, because of their wealth and their position within the federal government now, they can just do what they want. Because they also know the MAGA world is just filled to the brim with just abject fucking idiots who look at this and think, yeah, that's cool. Elon's cool with his sunglasses on inside and his gold chain and the chainsaw and the inability to speak coherently. Oh, cool. Because there is no low too low for MAGA. There is no behavior too peculiar for MAGA. There is no damage done to the republic that's not A-okay with them. There's no declaration of kinghood from their president that would turn them off. There's no blasphemy to their deeply held faith, their religion, that will turn them away. What do you think? I invite you to this conversation. You can comment below. You can also call the voicemail line. I'd love an Elon fan. Love for an Elon fan. They're scant. Not a lot of them have the bravery to actually put their position in a voicemail or an email. We'll see if this will spark that. 714-576-4054. Of course, you can email me as always, daily@dollemore.com. If you appreciate what I do and you want to help support this work, click the join button below. For $2 a month, you don't have to be an Elon Musk to support the channel. $1.99 a month, you can become a channel member. You can also go over to patreon.com/IDoubtItPodcast. I'm on social media, not active on the Nazified Twitter from Elon Musk, but everywhere else at Dollemore. I'd love to see you there. And I'll see you next time. Be genuine. Do not bathe your brain in ketamine. And take care of one another. I talk nearly every day about how divided we are as a country and the havoc that this division reeks. But not all divisions are bad, right? As a mathematical concept, for instance, division allows you to split things into equal parts, allowing for equal shares. Division of labor has, for thousands of years, allowed humans to evolve their efficiency and specialization when working on certain tasks. And you can ask any kid to tell you that dinner is far better when the meat is divided from the veg. And what's more annoying than when you're sitting at a cramped table or out in the humid weather than having your meat smashed into your two veg? Is the meat and veg metaphor working here? It's time to divide and conquer with Sheath. Sheath makes the most comfortable boxer briefs I have ever worn. Regular boxers are just too loose and bunchy and not great. And briefs are just a smush fest. Sheath are the solution. Head to sheath.com and use promo code Dollemore to score 20% off and upgrade to the most comfortable underwear you'll ever wear. I'm wearing a pair right now, and indeed, that may be all I'm wearing under the desk here. But really, sheaths are the only underwear I wear. Absolutely fact. Their testicular tech features dual pouches to keep your mane apart from your sides. More dinner metaphors. Note, if you're not into the division for some reason, you don't have to use the dual pouches at all. Just throw your sheaths on like regular pair of underwear and you're good to go. Also, Sheath's stretchy fabric is super soft and made with moisture-wicking technology to keep your president and his cabinet cool and comfortable throughout the rigors of the day. I love my sheaths all the time, but they are particularly clutch in the sticky heat of DC summers, which is basically like 9 months out of the year. They were invented by a U.S. Army veteran while serving a tour in Iraq. The idea for sheath came from discomfort in harsh environments. As a former Marine stationed in that part of the world, I get the inspiration. The airflow meshes are my personal favorite, but Sheath has tons of excellent styles and designs. Pick a pair and Sheath will hand them to your doorstep nearly instantly thanks to blindingly fast shipping and amazing customer service. Also, Sheath supports multiple charities like Socks for Soldiers and Doctors Without Borders. So with your purchase, you're making the world a better place too. Upgrade your undergarments, score 20% off right now when you head to sheath.com and use code Dollemore. Divide and conquer your discomfort with Sheath underwear.